Hello, not Joey here, and a couple weeks ago I was looking for information on my Easy Flash Omega Definitive Edition here because I wanted to look at the manuals and stuff. And I noticed they had another product online called the Easy Flash Parallel, and at the time I was looking into it, I looked all over YouTube and I couldn't find any videos on it. Now, of course, that's changed since I ordered it and how long it took to ship. I see not I see Macho Nacho Productions and a couple other videos on this now, and people are gonna think I copied them. But oh well, it's still nice to have more information on this card. Well, I may be a little bit late to the party now. I swear when I bought this flash cart, there was literally not a single video on it. But I got the video out a bit late, so now there's kind of a lot of videos on it. So, oops. Hope you still enjoy this video anyways. And yeah, I think one of the reasons it's so little known is because the only way to order this at the moment is off the AliExpress or their partner here, Retro Game Repair Shop, who thanks me for my order here with a code for 10% off your first order. Doesn't 10% off your first order? That doesn't help me. I already bought this. Anyway, they also sent a little Pokemon sticker. But yeah, I ordered it off their website because I didn't want to order off AliExpress, and it's got here. So I'm just gonna do an overview of it. If I could get it open, hang on. Okay, I got it open. Let's pull it out of the packaging. See how it is. It's just very basic packaging, just like the Easy Flash Omega. But here we are. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, clear Nintendo DS flash cartridge here with the SD card slot on the side like every other Easy Flash device, which I much prefer. The SD card won't come out while you're moving the thing around. And yeah, it's a beautiful card, but I heard some very negative things about this card in the DS modding community, and I'll get into that later in this video. For now, I'm gonna just do my initial overview of the card and see what it's like. So let's go. Okay, so before I do any initial setup of the device, I'm curious what it comes up as when I insert the cartridge into my DSi here. So let's just see what it comes up as. Oh, Japanese game. Hakuji o Umonogatari Kimi to Soda Tsushima Maberasin ta Rakuden pool. I have no clue, but that's what it comes up as when you insert it into a game console. Okay, so here I am on the Easy Flash website, and I'm gonna see if they have the how easy it is to set up the Easy Flash Parallel. Let's click on the Parallel here. And the features is it supports and plays DS games. Yeah, okay. Driven by FPGA, power saving design. Now that's important. Power saving uses less power, and that's something very important with flash cards because a lot of flash cards use a lot more power. It's also got the wood kernel. It's compatible with the community-made wood skins. It supports FAT32 SD cards, 4 gigs to 32 gigs. I wonder if it would support more. You probably don't need much more for Nintendo DS, but I wonder if you formatted an SD card to FAT32 if it would still work. Cheat support, soft reset support, native support for NTR boot without any flasher, and no time bomb. That's another important thing. A lot of flash cards you find will have time bombs in them. Now let's see if I can find the download for the, whoops, no, not that. Oh, probably here, downloads. Let's see, Easy Flash Parallel, here we go. Download the kernel here. Known issue, closing lid to suspend in-game does not work for now, fixing. I wonder if that's fixed with 1.03. But let's download that. And then I'll plug in the SD card and just set it up. See how easy it is to use. Let me plug in my micro SD card to my computer here. Open that. And open that. And let's copy this over to here. Now, I don't know if that's all that's needed or if there will be more steps, but that's all. I just downloaded the kernel here, and I'll see if it updates and what else I can do. I'm gonna copy over a bunch of games and stuff now that I have from my old SD card and see what works. Be back. Okay, so I put some files on this 16 gigabyte SanDisk micro SD card that I had laying around because I didn't want to buy a new SD card just for this, and 16 gigabytes should be enough. Let's see how it works like first boot. Let's see, it's going to be that Japanese game again. Oh, and I'm sure you can see this is on a Nintendo DSi, which is amazing. This flash card supposedly works on every DS model, including the DSi and 3DS, so I'll show that working later, but let's see the first boot, how this works. Whoop, whoop, hey, there we go. 3/24/2030, okay, the 18th, yep. Showing a calendar, and down here, ooh, I don't have anything in slot 2 right now. Looks like you can do favorites and micro SD card. Let's go in the micro SD card, and you can see all of this. And oh, look at that. It shows the icons of the DS games you have. I dumped a few of my DS games here, as you can see by the file names. But yeah, let's just boot up. Let's try Mario Kart DS. Processing, don't turn off power. Okay. Whoop, loading. And look at that, it works! I feel like that took a little bit longer to load, but yeah. Mario Kart DS is working here. Is the nickname David correct? Yes. Oh yeah, you can create custom emblems like this. I'm gonna just create a very bad one right now. There we go. Look at that beautiful emblem. But yeah, that's just the game working. And I'm gonna just move over and try some other stuff. I'm gonna try and get Twilight menu working on this now and see how that works. So let's go. Okay, you know what? Before I get Twilight menu working, I'm gonna try and get download play working. See if this cartridge works with download play. See if it will let me boot. As you can see, I'm still using the Easy Flash there. It's not Mario Kart DS. And I'm gonna go over here to my 3DS, and where's download play? I haven't done that in a while. There it is. Download play. And let's open that. Let's see if it'll connect to this game and let download play work. Nintendo DS download play. Oh, widescreen on there. Looking for software available for download. See if download play is compatible. Ooh, okay, well that's not good. Let's see if that works again. Ooh. Well, that really is not good. Let's try connecting again. Okay, it's not working, so I think it might be because it's a trimmed ROM on this. Let me figure that out real quick and see if that'll fix anything if I do a not trimmed ROM. Okay, so I got download play to work. It turns out it was the fact that I was using a trimmed ROM that was the problem. It did not like the trimmed ROM, so if we go to dumped games here and go down to my not trimmed ROM of Mario Kart DS, it's gonna load up here, and then I got download play over here on my original DS, and let's go to multiplayer, create group, simple. We're looking for software available to download. There we are. Let's download that, just to show download play is actually working. We'll cut off that. And as you can see, downloading. And there we go, it got in, see? We can go into versus mode. Choose Luigi here because best. Okay. Just choose figure 8 circuit here. And you can see that download play is working. Or not. Hang on one moment. It was working earlier when I tested it. One moment. Let's Okay, I'm in again. Let's see if it works here. Let's go versus. Choose Luigi on here. Okay. Figure 8 circuit. Okay. And it says please wait. Okay, see, well, there we go. It's working now. For some reason, it works when I download from my original DS to my DSi, but it did not like DSi to original DS. But here you are. Download play is working. You can see. You can see download play works. I don't understand why it was doing that, but yeah, works perfectly fine. See? Download play. Okay, on to the next thing. Okay, I kid you not when I say this took like 40 minutes of frustration and pain because of how the save file names are on this cartridge. But I have a copy of Pokemon Emerald and Pokemon Platinum right here, and as you can see, I have Platinum playing on the DS here. That's because I'm going to try using the Easy Flash Parallel here and communicate with Mode B on the Easy Flash Omega Definitive Edition here and see if the POW Park works. So let's go. Okay. So just because maybe that doesn't work, let's see if it's a problem with that, or if I can put this in, turn it on. Let's try this again. It might just be a limitation of the game cartridge. Okay, so looks like it's just incompatible. So you won't be using this game cartridge this flash cartridge to transfer Pokemon from Gen 3 to Gen 4, sadly. After all that setup, it's a bust. So yeah, that feature just doesn't work. Now, onto the controversy with this flash cart. So, now, onto the controversy in the DS modding scene with this specific flash cart. This website here about on Lifehacker 101 talks about some issues with this flash cart and licensing. So I'll link this article down in the description, but just looking over it a bit, it seems that the company that made the Easy Flash Parallel just completely ignored the licensing for like the firmware and everything on the Easy Flash Parallel. Like the it's saying here, the wood kernel source base, it is advertised to have a wood kernel source base, and they do not build on top of the open source version, which is a problem because that is required for the use of the wood source kernel, and they did not do that, and they were asked about it, and they just like didn't really like expand upon it. And this is just going over about like that. And the homebrew menu, they talk about how with this flashcart specifically, a lot of the common homebrew features on other flashcarts that work like very easily are not really good for this flashcart. It just doesn't really work for a lot of the homebrew, which I found is true because like I couldn't get Twilight Menu working on this flashcart at all. There were multiple things with this flashcart I tried that I couldn't get working in homebrew-wise, so it seems this flashcart is specifically if you want to boot games off of the flashcart. Homebrew is going to be hit or miss with this flashcart. It might not work at all, but who knows? It might be fixed in the future. You could look forward to that if it is fixed in the future. The one thing that it does have is it does allow you to boot into God Mode 9 and stuff on a 3DS. It allows you to mod a 3DS. So there is that if you need to mod a 3DS with a flash cart. There's no internal switch in this one. I think you just plug it in. I'm not quite sure how that works, but I know it's an advertised feature. But yeah, they dumped a lot of the like stuff from this flash cart. But it's a good flashcart for playing games. It works, it's cheap, even though there's other flashcarts on the market that a lot of the homebrew community would recommend. But it does not comply with licensing, and it's not good for like some homebrew uses. So just keep that in mind if you want to buy this flashcart. I will link this article in the description down below. You can read through it and everything. And yeah, otherwise, pretty decent flashcart. It doesn't do everything I would want it. I'm still gonna stick with my DSi with Twilight Menu and everything, but decent enough flashcart. So yeah, if you want to just have a flashcart, it looks nice. It has the SD card slot on the side, which is really nice, so it doesn't come out when you pull it out. It works on every DS model. It has the ability to mod a 3DS. So really, it's just morally, it's questionable. But you know, if you're buying a flash cartridge, I bet you're downloading ROMs off the internet anyways. So you might not care about that. There's other flash carts that might work better for you though. And homebrew, not the best, but yeah, pretty decent flash cart otherwise. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for sticking around. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.